Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Jim Gage will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that.
He's safe. Out. Three. Out. Ball 4. Take the go. He's out.
Plate, Andrew McCutcheon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, that's 10-2, huh?
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Two.
He's on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Kingery's there, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, and looking at the numbers, he's on a pace for over 50 homers this year.
Yeah, he's had an amazing season up until this point. I know we got about 5 or 6 weeks left in the regular season, but he's certainly on pace to have one of those special seasons. 50-plus homers. There's a handful of guys that get that done.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pruitt hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Eaton. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 44 on the year. As the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Ready for another chance? Mad Dog Pruitt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
To short.
Right here, easy.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is striding in once again. Mad Dog Pruitt. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
No balls and 1 strike. Watson. On third, Montano. On second, Pruitt is over at first with 1 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle.
Hold it right here.
Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Chase Whitley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. The left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of it.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Here we go, bud.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched.
Let's go. We need you. Looking good. One better up there.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Philadelphia hosts road win number 40 on the year. Victor Arano earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. Number 17, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Ryan Borucki gets the ball for the Royals in this one.
Play ball. Out. 3. Let's go for it.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category.
Dig.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Although his home run total is one of the league's best, his pace of hitting him out of the park is slow a bit here in the second half.
Yeah, but he gives himself a chance. I know it's slowed a little bit, but if you polled a lot of guys in the big leagues, you're hitting that 4, 5, 6 homer range.
Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
No one better. Swing that bat. Hop bat.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Pruitt leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and they got him. Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Popped him up. Hoskins is under it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to
1-1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Drilled on the ground to short. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, let it fly. Come on, sitting on something here.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and we are tied again.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. William Key wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watt.
A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game.
Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. Number 17, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Jake Junis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had one.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Harper.
Just underway here in Kansas City.
Here we go.
Hit back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the triple.
All right, he's up.
And he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
There we go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He
you're
pulls
going.
this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. One run is scored. And a second run is across. And he's in safely at third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
He was flirting with disaster all inning long and almost made it out of it, but not quite. A bases clearing triple and the lead is toast. That is how quickly your fortunes can turn in this game.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, get the pitch right now.
The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The runner's breaking for home. Pitch is a ball. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. On the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now. Hey, have a wrist like you can. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center. 46 now for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now the 0-1.
2-2-2.
To short, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. And in steps Scott Kingery. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 3-2 pitch.
2-2-2.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? And that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again. Mad Dog Pruitt as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Digging in once again, Chris Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pruitt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely.
All right, one more time right here.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
No one better. Touch up right now.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
No one better. Touch up here.
2-2 the count. Alvarez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Runner goes. Get down for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag at third, and they got him. Boy, cut down is the possible tying run and the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-5 today. Philadelphia came Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 3.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Thames ranging back.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Out near the visitors' bullpen. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins. But at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
Oh, you're set. Drive it deep. Oh, here you go.
0-2. Here it is. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. Second inning upcoming here in KC. It's coming to the plate now. Mad Dog Pruitt, looking at his current numbers, he's tracking for over 55 homers this year.
Not bad if you're into being awesome and having fun and hitting 3-run homers and driving in runs and winning baseball games. 55-plus homers in the big leagues. Amazing.
Davis is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, James McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
McCann.
The 1-1 home. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punch it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on. Digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Number 65.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
good one.
Montano at second. Pruitt at first. One gone. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Zips it to Castro for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like...
Up next for Chicago, James McCann. A fly out and a single for him so far. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are...
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Anderson. Two.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Two down.
So here's Daniel Ponca now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fast on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mad Dog Pruitt will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Montano stands at second with no outs. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Ready once again, Adam Engel. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game.
He didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end. 6-5. Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Brad Keller will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have...
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Engel moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were two down. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly is only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
The 1-2.
2-2-2.
Is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Now batting, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Royal. Ready now, Jose Abreu, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. The man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. White Sox leave one. They lead it 6-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this.
Let's play ball. Yeah.
So here's Daniel Polka now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Daniel Polka.
Plays at 1 now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his base.
Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Pruitt stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Softly hit to short. Pruitt is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
When the leading MVP candidate steps into the box.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mad Dog Pruitt already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back at the track. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And it's now 6-3.
this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the...
Ready to take his hacks again. Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Davis. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 tonight. The Kansas City Royals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jim Gage earns win number 7 on the...